It has been the most beautiful month in Nassau. I've been surrounded by friends, accomplished a lot of boat projects, taught freediving, and even got some fun dives in for myself. However, as great as it was being here, it has been a month and it's time to leave. I am so excited to sail again. However, some things happen on the way that have made me question my safety. As always, thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button as it does help keep these videos rolling each week. Just got up. I'm making coffee. Let Mako out. So you haven't seen much of Mako because he has decided to not stick around and only visit me when he wants food. Hey, isn't that right? The door's shut. Yep. So I was gonna lock him in the boat today anyway because I'm gonna be running a million errands, and when I come back to the boat I want to be able to leave and not chase him down. I'm just gonna leave this here because he's been talking back all morning. No. No. No, we're not doing that today. No, I'm sorry. You can't fit out of that. You can't. I know. I know. Yeah. I know. You can't fit out of that one either. No. No. Mako. Stop. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about BoatSetter. BoatSetter is the leading marketplace for renting a boat or finding on-the-water boat experiences with over 50,000 listings across 700 different locations. There are endless options and varieties of boat when choosing your boat, as nearly every category of boat is listed, from sailboats, center consoles, jet skis, and even super yachts up to 222 feet.
The weather is just right, and the water's calling your name. BoatSetter gets you out there. Rent the boat, own the moment.
If you don't have any experience but you want to get out in the water anyway, for me it's important to mention that BoatSetter also has one of the largest databases for U.S. Coast Guard certified captains to help you out with your day on the water. To get started renting a boat or finding your on-the-water experience today, you can go to boatsetter.com and start searching around and use the filters and have some fun finding your boat. I have to park about a mile away to get into port because there are cruise ships in and it's just chaotic. But hopefully they let me into the office this time. I wasn't gonna pull my camera out and film all that. I wasn't supposed to get a cruising permit. I was supposed to only get a transire, and they were not very happy about that. But that is done, and that is a huge relief, and it was less than an hour. So I think that is a win overall. Today was very eventful and very productive, and I didn't film it because it's just running errands. I got my transire for my charter license. That took an hour. Then I met with Beijing, and that was amazing and much needed girl time. And then I got my navigation lights, which I will be installing shortly. And then I got Mako's med stuff for emergencies. I got extra rum for the raft up because I know it will be needed. What else? I had time for lunch, and then I got groceries. Now I'm going to unload the groceries first, get the nav lights working, raise the dinghy, get the boat secure, and I mean the engine started the past week, so hopefully it starts today. I got the dinghy up and all the rigging double checked and the nav lights checked, so I think now it is go time. Mako, I had him harnessed and he tried to jump to the dock and slipped out of his harness and fell in the water, and then I jumped in but he crawled out of piling, so that was a mishap. It's 5 o'clock, sun is there, and I want to leave before dark because there's a few buoys out there that you don't want to hit. I'm gonna get these fenders in, get my spring lines in.
I think that I've been here before.
We're off.
Through the fire, I walk alone. was stuck in the moment. I couldn't see
I'm
through the
so
smoke
happy.
in front of me. Now I know where I'm going, so I gotta leave.
7 knots of wind right now, and honestly, there's 5 knots. I have no care in the world about that. I leave at night because I'm going 80 miles, well, 70 to 80 miles, and I know the anchorage is packed, and it's a great, easy anchorage to get into, but I'd rather just anchor once versus have to anchor outside of it, then go in and anchor. Probably 5:30 by now, little after 5. Sun starts showing around 6:30, so I'll be anchoring around then.
I'm on my way. I see the road in front.
We are out. Okay, so this sail is about 80 miles, as I was saying, super shallow, 15 feet deep the whole way, coral heads. I've done it a lot in this boat, at night mostly, but you never know if you will hit a coral head. You never know, but I really enjoy this sail at night for some reason. Starting to feel the wind, 8-9 knots. I'm so excited.
I'm on my way. Finally where I'm supposed to be. I'm finding my own place. I'm running my own race. You can say it's impossible, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Living loud, running free. Ooh, nothing like I used to be. Yeah, I was stuck in the moment. I couldn't see through the smoke in front of me. Now I know where I'm going, so I got.
I'm so happy. I can't right now. God is amazing. People are amazing, and I will get into that later. I just put the boat in neutral. We are severely upwind. Right now the wind is 8 knots, so I'm going 5 knots.
Running my own race. You can say it's impossible, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Alright, everything is alright. Alright, everything is alright. Hold tight, everything is alright. And nothing can stop me. Alright, everything.
Okay, now that we are settled, we're going 4 knots, 7 knots of wind. It's beautiful out. So beautiful. I can't get over it. I wanted to mention just this past month here in Nassau has been nothing short of 1, what I needed, 2, just simply amazing. I met so many people just even in the past week that they've sailed forever and now they live in Nassau, and they welcomed me in like I was a part of the family, had me over for dinners, breakfast, lend me a car. So it was, my heart is so full just from that alone, just getting to hear their stories and everywhere they've been and their kindness and welcoming. Just, I can't say thank you enough to people like that, and I'm just so grateful. Second, I'm so grateful for every single person that, I'm grateful for everyone in my life, but it makes it extra special when I'm able to spend time with them, because when I am doing this, I go months and months and months without seeing people that are the closest to me, and it's hard, and I am so overwhelmed with, I always have so much work to do, and I don't prioritize making calls and FaceTimes, and even responding on Instagram is hard for me. And being able to spend time with people that were close to my heart, and being able to work with the school and free dive, have beautiful days on the water, had times where I got so much boat work done, and just a great community. So you guys know who you are if you're watching this, but you've seen them in all the videos, and I'm just so grateful for every single person, and I'm so grateful that I got to make time to spend with them. That's, I guess, one of the biggest things I want to say is I'm grateful that I had the time to spend with them because of you guys. I could focus on the boat and myself and my relationships with everyone, and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys, and especially without patrons. Literally, I could not be sailing right now if it wasn't for patrons. So thank you so much, each and every one of you. Thank you for helping me build my dream, and it means the world to me. So thank you so much. I'm ending a beautiful month with a beautiful day, beautiful night. The waves are gonna pick up because land's disappearing over there. It's gonna get cold tonight. The most common question I get when I do night sails is, what do you do? I'm gonna try to film as much as I can of the night sail, which means I'll turn the red lights on a little bit. But to put it short, because there probably still won't be that much filming going on, is whenever I do decide to start sleeping, I have a radar alarm on that only notifies AIS because my radar doesn't really work the best. So I only sense AIS coming in, but every boat is not on AIS, so it doesn't pick up every single boat. But I have that alarm on, and I keep my phone plugged in constantly all night, so I have a portable charger, and I set an alarm for either 15, 20, 30 minutes, no more than 30 minutes, and I take naps in those periods. Usually I wake up long before the alarm comes on. I have the VHF on, I have all my running lights on, so I take naps. That's what I do, and sometimes when the weather's really bad, it's usually 5-10 minute naps, but I sleep hard during those naps, I promise. But yeah, that's what I do. I take naps, and Mako usually is napping right next to me. He is pouting so much right now. When the daytime rolls around, I'm back to normal because I do sleep hard. On a night like tonight, there will be a little bit of wind shifting, which means I'll be adjusting the sails a little bit, most likely. And if it wasn't such a light wind, I wouldn't have the main completely out because it's more to manage at night. Well, it's more to manage, and at night, there's no reason to unless it's a super light wind like now. Everyone has their own methods. For me, it works. It helps when it's a route you've done before. I know when I've done newer routes, I don't usually sleep as much. I'm a little more on it, but that's what I do. So I'll try to film it tonight because it's the most common question I get when sailing at night. That was the alarm going off. There's a catamaran about a mile to my port. Autopilot is not behaving. Start the engines on, and I know you guys can hear it. The wind is dead in my face right now, probably for about an hour, but it's fine because I'm charging the batteries, I'm making water, and it is what it is. So making water and running the engine not at a dock is great. It's a little chilly. I have my windbreaker in front of me. I've been kind of using it on and off. Mako's curled up with me. Hey! Yeah, back under. I am starting to hit my wall for tiredness. It is only 8:09 and I'm on my third cup of coffee, and there's one boat in front of me. Hopefully we'll pass soon, and then after that I'm going to start my nap routine. I kind of wanted to show you guys what it's like. And I already passed one boat. I don't know if you guys are even gonna be able to see this. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see. I tried to show you, but it's too dark. So I'm not gonna sleep until after we pass this boat, and then after it passes, I will start my naps on and off. This is my red light. It has red and white options. Have it red because it has better vision for once I look out at the ocean. It doesn't, my eyes don't have to adjust as much. But I am getting tired. On a normal day, I go to bed at 8, get up pretty early. So there's a center console that literally just passed me, I don't know, 40 minutes ago. Like they were on my starboard side and they went in front of me and disappeared for 20 minutes. And now I've seen their red light, which means they were going back the way they came. And it was white and now it's green. And green would mean they're going the same direction I am, which means coming back. This is the scary thing about being solo and female is I'm kind of helpless if someone were to get on my boat and do something. People do have my tracking of the boat, and I don't know how many people actively track it. Patrons have access to that, and I have some friends that have access to it. Whenever I'm going somewhere and I have friends in the area, they radio as they come by and say, hey, Fitzhorse, just to give me an ease of mind. Things I could do, I could text people and tell them if something changes drastically in my heading, something's wrong. And if I don't tell you something's wrong, do something. But fun times. Mako! Mako is... What is your deal? Yeah? Just turned off the engine and we're sailing at 5.5 knots. Wind's 8.5. Ahead of schedule, so figured made some water and I was just able to turn so that the wind angle's really good. Well, I mean, I'm barely able to sail, but yeah. So there's a little more traffic. It's winter in the Exumas and there's definitely more traffic in the winter here, but yeah, more nap time. I haven't really taken any naps. I think it's been like 10 minutes here and there, like every 45 minutes, so haven't been taking any true naps, so hopefully I'll get a few 20-minute naps in now. So the wind has finally decided to pick up and be the right angle right when we actually get to our spots. We're going to go in, so we're taking the jib in, still 3 miles, so. Going a knot and a half. Well, it's been like 7. The wind finally picked up. It's finally from the right direction. So annoying. It's 5 o'clock. I still have an hour and a half. The stars, every single time I get here, like out of the city, I forget. I remember how amazing the stars are. It's beautiful out. So I'm pretty much turning into the cove now. I'm kind of far out, not really close, but as I go that direction, I'm going to be going straight into the wind. So I'm going to bring the main in. Get there shortly. Go turn the battery charger on and all that. the thing with this anchorage is, if you know the Exumas, you know it's one of the most popular anchorages here. It's where the swimming pigs are, but that part is kind of irrelevant to cruisers. It's more about how protected it is. It's a huge bay and protected from almost everything but a westerly wind. And there's probably 50 to 60 boats in there right now. A little bit of a challenge to find like a little pocket to squeeze into. I think I found one. I'm still quite some ways away, but it's definitely a little game that you have to play coming in here. But I got the anchor ready, the bridle's ready. I'm so happy to be in this water. He's still not having it. Mako! Hi, we're almost there. No? I guarantee the second I take his harness off, he'll be fine. The sun is just now starting to peek through. You're set. I have done absolutely nothing today. I'm now editing the sunset. There's the final little glimpse of it. That sound, I don't know if it'll show up, but that was a conch shell someone just blew. This anchorage is, as always, so beautiful. Packed. See anchor lights on. That is something I need to go do now because I have not done that in about 3 weeks. Anchor light. The light doesn't work. Batteries are doing great today. Mako is still pissed at me. Mako! Yeah! I know. No, we don't do that. What? You have food and water. My grandfather sent him treats, and he's been opening the container by himself. Yeah, I know. Anyway, that is the update for today. I'm gonna put Mako's collar on. He lost them on land, so. Yes, I know. Yeah. Now we have still all of this to do, but I have about 10 days before the big Young Cruisers meetup, raft up, and I have more stuff coming with friends tomorrow. Well, it'll be in a few days when they get here. But I look forward to seeing everyone, and my last few projects besides getting my lightning up, which is I need someone else to winch me up, are mostly detailing small electrical things, just so it should fly by. Oh, the dinghy is so bad. I figured since I was sitting in the canal, no point in doing it until I got here, so tomorrow I am going to put it in the water upside down and get it as pretty as possible, just detail the whole thing. It needs it so bad. It's been on the list for probably 5 months, but I'm gonna put this on and keep editing.